Oh, wait, is it broadcasting? Is it broadcasting? Is anybody watching? I don't know. Okay. It would appear it is broadcasting, so yay. Alrighty. Sorry, everybody. This is my first time doing a live broadcast like this, so yay. I've got it up and running. That's exciting. Okie dokie. So, let's just do my introduction and ignore that first part. Hello, everybody. It is I, your friendly internet writing nerd. As you may notice, I'm not wearing my hat. I forgot it at home. I'm traveling, so... Oops. Anyway, sorry for the long hiatus. I kind of hit my head really hard, so I had a little bit of a brain boo-boo. Yes, I said that. So there was that I was dealing with. That, and I just got lazy. That's the word. I was just lazy. That's why I didn't upload videos. Sorry. But hey, I'm back. Yay. Hopefully I'll start posting more regularly. Tomorrow's Groundhog Day. That's exciting. Woo. Why did I do that? I don't know. Anyway, so what I'm going to read for you today is a piece that I've been writing for a while now because I keep procrastinating it and moving to new pieces, because that's what writers do. We don't write the same thing. We get bored with that, and then we just do different things. Or that's what I do. I don't know about you other writers. I'm just a crazy one. I promise. Anyway. So what I'm going to be reading for you is part 1 of Before the Gods. That's exciting. I'm sure you can tell by the video title. So what it is, it's basically a novelette that's a work in progress, because I haven't finished it. I've gotten, like, halfway through it. I just have no idea where to go next, so I'm taking a break from writing it. Yep. And that if you guys, as you write, if you need to do that, it's totally acceptable. Please do it. That way you don't fry your brain on one thing. But keep writing, so you can keep your creative juices flowing, and maybe a new idea will hit you in the head. Hopefully not too hard. Alrighty. So like I said, I'm just reading you part 1 today. It's kind of like an introduction to the novelette. It's introducing you to one of my main characters. Her name is Arya. A little about the story. It's titled Before the Gods, like I said. It takes place before all recorded history. That's cool. Recorded history is boring, so why would we want to write inside of it? Don't listen to that. History is actually really interesting to learn from. But so... I'm sure most of you guys know about the Greek gods, and the Roman gods, and the Norse gods. Yeah, it's before all that. So, I'm gonna stop rambling, and I'm gonna actually read to you guys. So, yay! We're gonna read now. Part 1. Arya sat up in her tent, hearing the screams. She quickly pushed aside her blankets, the bed of her parents already empty. The teen crept out towards the entrance of her home, her blue eyes glinting with fear. Her mother landed in front of her, her brown wings folded gracefully behind her, a sword in her hands. Arya, you need to go now. There are too many of them. All teens and children need to flee the village now. Her mother pulled her from the tent, throwing a black coat over her daughter's black wings. Be sure they don't see you. I will come find you when this is over. But Mom, I can fight, Arya protested, pulling her dagger from the tent. No, leave now. Her mother pushed her away, flying off towards the center of the camp, where the fighting was happening. Arya fled, terrified of the angry faces that were sent to kill her people. Her black wings and cloak helped to hide her against the night sky. She looked back, seeing the dark shapes of her friends and family fighting, a red glow of her home burning, the monsters that wanted nothing more than her death. Arya turned away from the terrible scene, just in time to see an arrow flying at her. With a yelp, she dodged, flying higher and faster, but more came flying up at her. Who would be shooting at her this far out? Her mind and wings swirled, trying to get away from the unseen attacker on the ground. An arrow pierced her wing, and she shrieked, fighting to stay airborne. Another pierced her other wing and shoulder, and she plummeted to the ground, crashing through the branches. Arya landed heavily on the ground, panting in pain and fear. Fighting for consciousness, she looked up, seeing the gash on her side, knew she couldn't move. I need to work on my grammar. A rustling in the snow-covered branches nearby drew her attention. She looked over at the source of the noise, her blood staining the snow around her. She whimpered as a tall, dark figure emerged from the shadows. A puff of steam accompanied the gasp that came from the mouth of the stranger. "Help me," Arya muttered weakly before slipping into unconsciousness, her wimps falling limp behind her. So there you go, that's it. I will read you part 2 next week because I have that one with me. Because I know I had another series that I was reading you. I'm sorry, I don't have it with me. Yeah, but that was Before the Gods. Comment below if you have any questions about the story so far. Or if you have anything you want to hear me write about, because I can do that. I have written about a lot of topics, whether it be in poetry or short story form, words. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all next week. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I don't know how to stop this. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go.